This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, I hope you guys can hear me. I want to talk about something that was mentioned briefly in the podcast that I was watching earlier, and I kind of agree with it. I kind of agree with the comment about it and everything, because I'm starting to see it to be more and more true every time I watch these YouTube videos. I've noticed, this is one of the things I've noticed myself, that people today, in 2019, this is no joke, y'all people cannot drive, I swear to God. I'm going to sit there and wait till y'all go past. This is ridiculous. Keep moving. Because in 2019, and I noticed it, when it comes to us looking for black power, we don't look at in terms of, or at least some of us pretend like we do. We don't look at it in terms of how can you put it? Get kids doing karate. That's cute. We don't look at it in terms of being self-reliant in building brands. I've noticed that when it comes to somebody like a Kaepernick or somebody, we root for them. We only root for certain people when it comes to money. I noticed that. But the thing of it is, what tangibles are you getting out of rooting for certain people who ain't really, how can I put it? Ain't really putting in anything back into the communities. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but I do know why I'm saying it. But in order for us to be able to get something back in the communities, we got to give something to get there. That's time. You know, everybody wants you to give all the time, but nobody wants to contribute any time or anything else beyond the money. Okay? People are always looking to get something, but not willing to give anything to get something. You know what I mean? Seriously. It's that entitlement mentality that I can't stand, because you have those people out there that always want and never give back. And I've seen it happen too many times. I see it happen a lot on YouTube. You know, it's just weird to me that our community is all about getting opportunities and not giving them back. It's all about wanting jobs, but then I'm over at the farmer's market out here, and what do I see? I see black people buying stuff from white people. There are virtually almost no black people who actually own anything in that farmer's market. Okay? And you might have a couple of them here and there and work there, but in terms of them actually owning stuff that they run, no, they don't. You know, that's the bad part about it. And I'd be racking my brain. I was like, really? Don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Because I always was wondering, it made me wonder. Remember, we come from a background of farmers. Believe it or not, if you're ADOS in this country, you come from a background of people who all they did was farm because they worked on plantations. And yet, 400 years later, we don't learn how to turn that cultivation of what our ancestors were doing and make money off of it ourselves. No, white people did that. They took what our ancestors did hundreds of years ago, and now they're making money off of us. And just to give an example. I just had to think about that. My fingers. It's crazy. Yeah. We like to consume. We were so busy fighting to get the ability to shop anywhere we want to shop at and not be restricted to where we go. To a point now where we don't even own businesses, but we buy from everybody else's. That trips me straight the hell out. Yeah. We buy from businesses all over the place. But we don't put no money into our own. We gotta find about this. We put no money into what we should be putting money into. Oh, I'm gonna put this for my truck. Car 1, 2, which one? Oh, I'm done. Oh. Hey, we really don't. We put no money into that, into what we should be putting money into. But we ought to be. We just simply won't do it. We simply won't do it. Yeah, we don't. We're too busy being consumers. We spend half of our lifetime trying to be consumers and voters. Yeah. Where did the voting part get us? The same thing consumership did. Nowhere. You know why? Because we're too busy acting like we could afford to be heavy spending consumers, which we do. We spend that's what, and that was one of the things I talked about with a fellow YouTuber who a lot of people now have come to realize don't know what the fuck they be talking about. I've been saying that for 3 years about this person. Now people finally wise up. Oh yeah, you're right. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know, Ben said it. Ben said it for 3 years. Now everybody wise up to it. I'll be there. That person was talking about a trend. No, we don't get that kind of money. Yeah, we do. We do spend that kind of money. I know for a fact we do. Okay? Because I gave her an example on Pennsylvania Avenue, D.C. At this one complex. I think it's like I don't think it's a condo. It was an apartment building. Garden style apartments. They had satellite TV dishes all across that mug, man. Okay? And I know at the time it wasn't cheap because you had to pay for the dish before you even bought the service. I know because I did it. I couldn't believe I did it. Here's a weird part. I want to tell a side note on that. I went to the D.C. Armory where they used to have a lot of not confederates. They had a lot of those specials where you go and they have the big shows where they sell different wares and stuff. But they had this one year when I bought first time I ever owned a satellite TV dish, and I bought it was 3 boxes. I carried them boxes all the way home. Well, I was on the Metro. I'm sorry. I carried from the D.C. Armory all the way to the Metro, and from the Metro all the way to my car. That was insane. I never forget that. I won't do that no more. Because, God forbid, what could have happened at the time when I did that? And them boxes was heavy. I must have lost my mind. Anyway. But what I want to say is, it's funny how broke people can get, but then when it comes to getting them daggone tennis shoes like them Jordans, everybody got the cash flow, and then fucking with people because they do got it. But we consume everything. Look at the thing with the chicken craze recently, where people were buying them, fighting over chicken. And don't say black people wouldn't fight over chicken in the country. It had nothing to do with them fighting over chicken. I've seen videos. I've seen the proof. The proof is in the goddamn pudding. Oh, yes, they were fighting over chicken in a lot of these cases. I've seen several videos, too numerous to count for that not to be true. I just recently called out somebody about it. I said, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. They weren't fighting over chicken. Yes, the fuck they were. That was 9 out of 10 times that's what they were fighting about. Chicken. Somebody said, well, the one that happened out here in the DMV on the Maryland South Course, that was about chicken. It may have been turned into a matter of somebody disrespecting another person that caused the altercation. But what were they in line for? For chicken. Why did the guy get mad at the other guy? Other than maybe just cut in front of him, the guy felt that he was being disrespected. Now, and I don't condone violence of any kind, but he felt some kind of way about the guy jumping in front of him. So in essence, that was about chicken. You know? Don't try to slight the obvious when the obvious is right there in your face. You know? But I think black people were trying to dumb it down, say, oh no, we don't fight over food. Yes, we do. We've been doing it. This is nothing new. Hell, the Boondocks did a whole episode about it. You know, the very thing that we fight about now over chicken. And I ain't gonna lie, although that chicken sandwich was good, it was very good. I still say that. I can honestly say one of the best fried chicken sandwiches I think I have ever had. And that's no joke. But still, we need to grow up. We got some growing up to do. Seriously. This is DJ Wolf. I'm out.